as they're not like constantly freaking out about whatever it is and like oh, like every time you walk by them, then it's just like, yeah, they're doing their thing. That's what dogs do.
Right.
Genetically, they were literally like, that's their thing. They're predators. And so I don't like get bad at that. I just redirect them. Doja, here. And see, then I watch for that kind of stuff.
Right.
Doja, come on. Doja, heel. Because you got to watch, like, okay, you might let your dog out, and that's great, because I think it's a really good way to do it. Nope, heel. Nope, heel.
But not everybody else is.
But then they're like that dog, because they don't know your dog. They don't know what you're doing. Because there's lots of irresponsible dog owners that take their dogs out on flexies and let them just like go all over the place, and they're like, oh, he's friendly, and then they go meet the dog and they get in a dog
Yeah,
fight.
I got bit in the hand by a dog that was friendly.
Yeah, exactly. And so then like with Doja, like no, like with any dog, they don't know. So then I just recall them and then put them in a heel for a second, and then okay, break, go, right, and then I can let them back out, and they're doing their thing. But that's what I normally. That's normally basically the only thing I use the heel for.
Okay.
Yeah, Doja. I either use it for that, or if I'm going into like a public group of people, like a whole bunch of people, like a crowd or something like that, then I might use it then.
Gotcha.
Go, come on. Good job, baby. You smarty.
Wait, so is the heel command only to the left side, or is it to both sides?
I taught it only on the left. You could convert it to the right if you wanted, but I only do it on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm right-handed, so I can still use my phone. Yeah.
Right.
And the left, I don't know. I found that's kind of standard, but it doesn't like matter. I mean, if you start doing it on the right all the time, she'll start going to the right. It's just whichever one you choose to enforce and keep.
Yeah, no, I know I've been put in certain situations where I have to put her to my side, but also like depending on the situation, I might have to do it left or right. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. Let's go.
Also, how does she
Doja, let's go. Come on.
When dogs bark at her?
Let's go. She gets excited. Yeah. But the difference there is like there's a lot of things that are very natural for dogs. Like if someone yells at you, you're gonna have certain reactions. Like for me, my reaction is like, right? I suppress a little bit. Other people might get like amped back and like yell at them, right? And so like, yeah. So like people have different reactions to it. And so those feelings don't go away, just like the dog, the feeling doesn't go away. And they might still do that same action for a minute. The difference is whether or not you can tell them to stop.
Gotcha.
Right? So like say that now I haven't had her like bark at any other dogs when they bark at her. But if she did, just tell her stop. Right? So all you do is tell her no. And then like, if you need to, you can, if she doesn't stop right away, you can pop it and then just be like, all right, let's go. You know? And that's basically it. But then you also got to kind of assess like is it a problem that she's barking at this dog?
Or are they just communicating, so to speak?
Yeah, like do they do something wrong? And that's kind of like up to you. Doja, here, come on. So she was about to do it. She was looking for that.
Ready to get that duck.
Yeah, she was looking for that duck.
You was ready to get him.
Yeah, and that's the only way that I like. That's why I like using the retractable, because you allow for something that's called choice points, right?
Okay.
And by points, I don't mean like gold stars. I mean like points, like a point.
Far enough.
Or like a decision point.
Right.
Like a juncture at which you might make a decision, basically. So they get to that decision place or point, and then you get to see what choice they make.
Right.
Right. But if you're constantly managing, then they never get to make the decision.
Right. And then when they're let loose, they're gonna go.
They might do something stupid.
Overboard.
Right. Now they still might do a dumb thing, right? But you have options then to like, you have commands and you have markers, right? You have yes, you have no, you have here for the recall, you have let's go. Like you can do something about it.
Right. But if they're never given that opportunity,
then you don't even know what they would do.
Further out, you don't know, right?
You don't know what they would do.
Because I was that teenager. Like my father kept me here in a box. So the minute I got outside that box,
it was like
I was a definite wild child.
A spring, where you compress the spring. If you hold it, and then you let it all out at once, it's gonna go boom.
I was gone.
Yeah, I had friends like that when I was younger, where like the minute they turned 18, they did a bunch of goofy stuff. And I was like,
and it
bro,
was just because
what are you doing?
I never had the opportunity
To try.
to try.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think of the leash on the same principle, like giving you enough room,
Like as an example.
but I still have a handle.
Yeah. And like as an example right here, like, okay, guys running by. A lot of times the instinct is to go
Right.
and make sure she doesn't go over to the guy on the leash, right? But instead, I just waited.
To see what
What is she
gonna do?
Yeah. And she didn't do it. She didn't even look at the guy. She didn't
She
care.
didn't pay him no mind.
Yeah. And so then, but then if she had, I would have just been like, hey,
You
Doja,
got an ability to
here,
control.
Doja,
right.
let's go, or whatever. Oh, she came to me. Come on. But you can just tell them, like, oh, do this instead. No
Right.
problem, right? And so that allows you to use the retractable and not worry. Like, you can watch and see, okay, is she going to go up to that duck? Is she going to go up to the duck and, like, look at it or try to nip it or something like that? Or is she just going to, like, go up and look
Go
at the duck,
look,
like,
sniff.
ooh, and then walk away,
Right.
right? And then if she does go to do something dumb,
Then you got a way of bringing her
you
back.
can tell her nope and recall her. Exactly.
Listen, the fact that she's on this retractable leash is impressive as hell to me.
No, we gotta use that
Because when you picked her up, she was on a thick rope type of leash with a D-ring that we had, that it had like this screw
Lock.
piece to lock it, because she would get away
Yeah.
and she would haul ass on you.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's just chilling like this on a walk, it was worth my money.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Like, I remember I was watching a seminar the other day. It's you know, I'm always watching something, just doing like
Right.
continuing education, and they were talking about it, and it was like, okay, you know, like, what do dog owners really actually care about? It's like, do they care like if the heel is like perfectly technically correct, like where the dog is like doing like a very particular thing and their head is right here and they're like looking up at you most of the time or something like that? No,
No,
not
it's
most people.
I just want to know that
like they want to
she's
be able
not
to
gonna
call their
bite
dog
nobody.
back. Yeah, they don't bite anybody.
that if she gets away, she's gonna come back,
Yep. And that they don't like
and that she don't pull my goofy ass down a
exactly.
flight of
They don't
stairs.
beat your ass on the walk. Yeah, like because if you're constantly getting your ass beat on walks, it's like that's not a great time.
Because I got to a point where I was like, I won't even take her out no more. I leave it for him, because I've tried taking her out a couple of times and she'll see them damn bunnies downstairs and she'll
all over the
damn
place.
near pull me down the flight of
Yeah.
stairs, and I'm like, oh, nope, that's it.
Exactly.
Because if I come out of work because of falling down the stairs, we're all screwed.
Yeah. So, and like I tell all my trainers that, I'm like, look, you need to prioritize those things. You need to prioritize that you can tell the dog to stop doing stuff, knock it off.
Right.
You need to prioritize that the dog always recalls. They need to come back. And you need to prioritize that you can take a walk and it's not a terrible time.
Right.
Right. And so that means they're not like freaking out on everybody. They're not like barking at people and dogs. They're not like lunging towards things. They're not yanking you constantly.
Right.
Like, and they're listening to the commands when you're walking them around. And like that is like 99% of
Yeah.
like living with a dog.
Those are my priorities.
Yeah.
Like, I
And so
wanna
then
be
it's
able
like,
to
okay.
not have to crate her every time I have company,
Yes.
because she wants to be all over them. Like, but then not listen when I tell her, hey, because
Knock
some
it
of
off.
my people don't mind it because they're dog people themselves.
And they like it. Yeah.
But then other people are like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I like her from over there. What's that, Doja?
What is that? What's that?
You know, and I would love to be able to take her out more often,
Yeah.
but just knowing that she's gonna be mannerful.
That you're going to be able to
Right.
like,
Because before we used to come and
Do
take her
stuff
in the
with her.
PetSmart. So now I feel comfortable with the thought of taking her to the pet store to go get another crate.
yeah.
Because I done gave Neely her crate
Yeah. He enjoyed it.
because we had to zip tie the whole thing together.
I won't lie to you, I have done that before. We don't have any crates that we use except for the ones to transport in the car anymore.
Right.
We don't use any crates at all.
Right.
We just have kennels, like the 5x5, 5x10, and 5x15 kennels. But we used crates for the first year, and yeah, there were some dogs that like totally destroyed those crates, and we had to zip tie the crap out of them.
You going the wrong way.
So I get you.
Yeah, and she typically
Come on,
does
girlie,
good
let's
with
go,
it,
come on.
but it's only been lately
So that's it.
that once
girlie.
in a while she'll hit like this anxiety point.
Good job, dude.
and we'll go bonkers, and I'm like,
okay, great. Go ahead.
like, I have no idea what it was about. Now, is there any type of toys that's going to be?
I mean, you might have seen one of the
I need
videos
to use
with my.
like high, you know.
That's actually my wife. You might have seen one of the videos. It was with a girl, a Mexican girl, Hispanic girl, and she was just like playing with her, and like throwing a ball and stuff. What's that? Get it! Get it! What is that? Oh goodness! Oh God! Oh Lord! What are they? Oh, it looks like a couple of dachshunds.
Yeah.
What is that, Doja?
She does extremely well with Cornelius.
Yeah.
Like, she'll lay down on her back and he be sniffing her and everything else, and she don't care.
Those are dachshunds. I love dachshunds. We just trained a pair of dachshunds.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Two dachshunds and a third. Just that was separate. Yeah, but I'm glad she does good with your other dog, with Cornelius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had a cat, and oh my gosh, she used to terrorize the cat that I ended up having to send the cat to my daughter.
Yeah, yeah, because I let her like be around a cat, and what you're saying is accurate. She's not attacking, just terrorizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just annoying the heck.
Hell out
Like
of the cat.
never leaves the cat alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
I
would
can see
never
that.
bother him, like in a sense that made me fearful that
She was gonna
if
kill
she
her or
got
anything,
to him, that she was gonna hurt him. But
Just annoying him.
the same Christmas that we got
My dog
her,
does the same thing. My dog constantly tries to hump the cats. Like, and she's huge. She weighs like 100 pounds. She's an
shit.
Anatolian Shepherd, and she's constantly trying to. She's just like humping the air, and I'm like, "What are you? What are you? You're a girl. You're both a girl. You're a girl. You're huge, and you're not even close. Like, I don't know what you're doing." But yeah, but she never leaves the cats alone. Like, I can't take her in our RV very often because when I do take her in there, like, it's no fun because she just sits there and pants and like stares at the cats. just leave them alone. She doesn't hurt them.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
is that?
Like more of an amusement type shit for her, I guess, because
Yeah.
like she used to chase the poor, and the poor cat knew to find refuge under my dining room table on one of the chairs. So one of my chairs had so many claw marks in it from him trying to jump on the chair to get away from her.
Yeah. Doja, here.
But I did see something about like cognition toys,
Cognition.
or like where you put like maybe a treat inside the toy and they gotta try to.
Yeah, dogs don't like that. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that if you want. Okay, great. Yeah, go.
Is it more helpful though for like high energy?
Yeah, it can help. It can be useful. It's not like, honestly, the best thing is to do this.
Okay.
This will be like 95% of like everything. The other thing to do is like, just like, and I did this some with her, and like I do it with every dog. Is like I'll go out on a walk like this at the park, and then I'll put her on. Doja, here, come on. Nope. Here, over here. Doja, nope. Over here. Doja, sit. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Yes. And I'll just put her on one of these. You saw some of the videos she had this on. I'll just put her on one of these, and then these are really lightweight, and you can get them at Tractor Supply for like 15, like 13. I think this one's $13. It's 25 feet. Nope. Thank you. And you can just put them on one of these, and then just chuck the ball as far as you can, and just let her run back and forth. So even if there's not a fence, you don't actually you don't need the fence.
We might do one of those for the first couple of times at least to go to the dog park.
Yeah, and
just to make sure that she holds
Sit.
to us the way.
Yeah, and what I would do is I'm giving you the retractable leash. Take her out on the retractable for a little bit and practice the recall. Like what I like to do is, that's how I start the recall before I go to the long line and then fully off leash.
Right.
Is I start by just going and letting her go to the one I'm giving you is 16 feet.
Okay.
Right, so it's a good amount of a leash. This one I just got.
Got you.
I just got it because I was like, I want to see, I wanted a 26 footer. Just because like I wanted to be able to use that for certain applications. And I found that you can do like a lot with the recall. All right, come here. Come on. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. And you can do a lot with it, just with the flexi. And so let her go out and get interested in sniffing something, where she's like not paying attention to you at all, which is ideal.
Right.
And then just recall her, right? And that's how I start the trading, and a lot of times it's good for you to start to build confidence in it.
Right.
Is just like start by just like doing it on the flexi, letting her go out to the end of the flexi, and then recalling her, because then you have an opportunity to troubleshoot and build your own confidence. Because like you're not going to do the same thing that I do, where I go out and like I'm not worried about it at all. I know she's going to come back, and I'm like, but you haven't had that full experience.
And I was going to say, because my last knowledge with her is
right. Your last memory with her is
she goes that way.
She bolts.
And she gone.
Yeah. Okay, break. Go. Right. So we can even we can do a little bit of it right now. All right, so why don't you go, whichever one. Go ahead. Try to recall. No, you don't have to grab the leash. Just call her over.
Doja, here.
There you go. Yeah. All right, and then tell her just break. Okay.
Break.
Good job. Yeah. All right, and so let's let her get really interested in sniffing something, and I'll have one of you guys try it again. That's why it's good to take them out on walks to proof it, because to get them to practice the recall, they got to go away.
Right.
That's why we do the release command, so that they actually feel free to leave.
Right.
Instead of just being like, oh, I have to stay with them all the time. Because that's what happens a lot of times when you just generalize suppression. Then they end up just never leaving you. It's what we call a Velcro dog.
Which is Cornelius.
Yeah.
Without trying.
Yeah.
Which is why, because he don't even know what to do with himself when he's on a leash.
Yeah.
He's like, what's this?
What's this? Smart girl, huh, Mama? Smart.
You're doing so good.
Yeah, she's a good girlie.
I'm so excited.
Good job, baby. What? What do you need? All right, go ahead and give it a shot.
Doja, here. Doja, here. Doja, here.
All right, tell her nope.
Nope. Doja. She's like, wait.
We're kind of doing a triangle thing right now where we're freaking her out. Try again.
Doja, here. Good girl.
Yep.
Yes, my baby.
There you go.
Good girl. Yes. Yes. You're such a good girl. All right. Doja, break.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, so you can kind of see you'll have to get used to like saying the right things at the right times and stuff like that. And one of the things you can do is watch back to some of the videos. I'll probably put this video up on YouTube if it doesn't bother you. That way you can watch it back. You can remember absolutely everything I told you, because it's all right there in the video for you.
Absolutely.
Doja, here.
Perfect. That was perfect.
Break.
There you go. She looked back. It's like, yay. I'm having fun.
Yeah, she's like, I got my daddy.
Yeah.
Cause she'll go jump up in the bed with him and everything. Because even at night, she's usually in his room.
All right, try asking her for a sit.
Doja, sit.
Yeah, you good. Yeah. And then just tell her okay when you get up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. All right, try another sit.
Doja, sit.
All right, and now just walk away a little bit. Tell her nope.
Nope.
There you go. And then give her the okay again.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, good.
Good.
And that's basically it. And so you can get used to practicing that.
Right.
And then for the down, Doja, here. Good girlie. Doja, down. Sometimes I'll point. Okay, right. Yeah, good girlie. And then she'll down. You don't have to point. But if she hesitates or doesn't do it right away or seems confused, then just point.
Okay.
Yeah. Good girlie. Are you smart? Are you beautiful?
That's
Are you
my
glamorous?
pretty girl. That's my pretty girl.
Yeah, but then you can see like she looks super happy. She's really engaged. She's listening, and I haven't given her any treats.
Right.
It's crazy, right?
Right.
She's happy to. She wants to do that. She doesn't care about my food. To be honest with you, like she'll take food.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She'll take it, but she's super happy doing this.
That's her joy.
Yeah.
She squirms around my living room all the time on her belly.
Yeah, and also you can see like how I use the e-collar. Like I don't think I've used it yet. Now that's not because like I think I don't want to use the e-collar. It's only a last resort. Like no, use the e-collar if you need to.
Right.
But I'll give them a chance. Right.
Yeah.
I'll give them a chance. I'll tell them sit more than once. Right. Because there's a school of thought where they're like, no, like if they don't sit right away on the first sit, then like you have to like immediately like hit them hard with it. Like it's not really.
But again, it's like a child. You're not gonna always
now
come with the top.
If they test you really hard and they like won't do it, or if they do it multiple times in a row and you start noticing they have a habit of not sitting right away, then that's when you put it back on. Yeah. Right. And that's when you might use the e-collar, or you might just pop with the prong collar or something like that. Yeah. But honestly, like the main thing I use the e-collar for is just the recall.
Right.
It's for me that's where it's the most useful, because you can use it other ways. You can layer it over any command you want, but a lot of times it's not necessary. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it doesn't really like improve anything all that much. Yeah.
Right.
Like, because I could just do it with the collar. Yeah. And that collar is yours, the prong collar. The e-collar for you guys I have in there, and the flexi as well.
Okay, great.
Yep. So I'll get those for you guys. What any questions, concerns, thoughts, anything that you guys are thinking about right now?
There's nothing major that I'm thinking of that's like sticking out.
Got it.
Like I said, I'm sure over the next couple of days, like as we're going through day to day, there'll be questions that'll arise.
Yeah.
Just because of day to day living, and of course those things don't come to mind always right away.
Doja. Sit. Nope. Sit. Sit down.
Sit.
Sit. Go ahead. I saw the car coming by and wanted to run the road.
Right.
I didn't think she would, but just in case.
Right. But yes, I mean that's just the man. You've answered and shown the main
stuff you've already
that
figured out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that I was mainly concerned about, which is what made me get in touch with y'all from the gate.
Yeah.
Because like I said, as of right now, I feel confident to take her with me to the pet store as opposed to taking her home.
Got it.
Before going to the pet store.
Yeah. Good. For sure.
Because typically, before you, I would have made a trip to the house.
And then gone back to the pet store after.
And gone back and picked up what I needed to.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I'll get your leash for you, and the e-collar for you. It's not charged up yet, so you'll have to charge it at home.
Okay.
But you shouldn't need it in the pet store. For the most part, I think it's pretty unlikely you'll need it, so you can just use the prong collar.
Right.
So if you need to correct it all, you can say nope and pop it on. Yeah. But yeah, just practice everything, get used to it. The more proficient you are, say here.
Doja here?
Yeah, go explore it. And the more proficient you get at it, the more comfortable you get with it. It'll become automatic and it'll be easy.
Right.
Yeah, good. But yeah, let me go grab that, and then all I have, the only other thing I have is a DocuSign.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, break.